Hello, we are solving last question of the bi-weekly contest 172 due to some problem. It was not part of the previous video. We are solving it separately. So the problem is last remaining integer after alternating deletion operations. So you are given an integer n and we write the integers from 1 to n in a sequence from left to right. Then alternatively apply the following two operations until one integer remains, starting with operation 1. So in operation 1 says that starting from the left delete every second number. Operation 2 says starting from the right delete every second number. Return the last remaining integer. So we need to return the very last remaining after performing these two operations alternatively. So let's see some example. So if I start with I have 1, answer will be 1 because I need to find the last remaining element. If answer is 1, 2, I start the very first operation. The second element will get deleted, so 2 will get deleted. My answer will be 1. If I start with the left operation, if my n is equal to 3, this 2 will get removed in the very first operation. I will left with 1 and 3. Operation 2, 1 will get removed because from the second last number it will start. So 1 will get removed, I will left with 3. So for n equal to 3, answer is also 3. If n is equal to 4, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 and 4 will get removed in first operation. 1 now will be left with 1 and 3. 1 will get removed in the second by performing second operations. So for n equal to 4, answer is 3. If I start with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, n is equal to 5. First operation, all events will get removed. Now we'll be to 1, 3, 5. In this operation, 3 will get removed. I will left with 1 and 5. Again, in what this operation, starting from left, 5 will get removed, 1 will be left. One thing to note is that the difference between adjacent element, here it is 1, here it is 2, here it is 4. And if we keep on going, it will be 8, 16 and 32 like this. So if we see that we are basically forming an AP with a difference getting multiplied by 2, right? And we need to just keep track of what the element remains. So if you try the same simulation over here, what I've done over is I've taken a head, that is the starting point. Step is basically a difference between adjacent elements, and remaining is how many numbers remains. Left and left is basically if my operation is going from left to right or right to left. So until I am continuing with the while loop, that while remaining element is greater than 1, I need it should come down to 1, and at that point of time what head is pointing to, that will be my answer, because every time if we try to keep track of the very first element, so that is why I have taken it named as head. What I'll do is, if the operation is uh, not left to right, so initially it is left is been set to true, so it won't do anything, it will come to here. Now remaining elements mine remaining by 2, so whatever the numbers we have, that will get removed. So let's say if started with n, right, first operation left will be true, n minus n by 2, that is v4 will be left with 4, step will get multiplied by 2, and left will be updated to not left, right? So we started with the second part. When we came to now, this not left is false, false of false of is true, and remaining modulus 2 is also divisible by 2 because left 4. Now head of the step will get increment by 1, that is step initially it was 1, step divided multiplied, it got multiplied by 2. Now head will be pointing to 3. Similarly we'll continue. Now at current my head is 3, remaining element now I have 4, 4 minus 4 by 2, that is 2, step multiplied by 4, so it got 4, again it is false. We will not enter this loop. Now remaining element is 2, remaining minus 1, so it will be get 1, remaining is now 1. So this is the point when remaining gets equal to 1, or that is time we'll exit it, so answer will be 3. So you can try the same logic. This will be basically the simulation logic what we tried over here, and we finally got the answer. So the time complexity is log of n, and the space complexity big of 1. So if you like the video, hit the like button and do subscribe for more daily content. If you have any queries, do comment it out in the comment section. Thank you.